Hi. I'm here to talk about Spider-Man 2. And I think that Spider-Man 2 is one of the best Spider-Man stories. And it does a really good job of exploring Peter Parker feeling very conflicted about whether he should be Spider-Man or if he should just stop being a superhero. And I think the film makes a really good argument for him wanting to give up being Spider-Man, but also makes an inspirational argument about him wanting to actually keep being Spider-Man. And there's a lot of really interesting stuff explored where Peter Parker feels very conflicted um, because there are things in life that he wants to be able to do, but being Spider-Man's getting in the way of that. And what's really explored, I think what's really inspirational is a story where Peter Parker is faced with, can he give up the things in life that he wants in order to be a good inspirational hero? And I think that's a really interesting storyline where superheroes, with how powerful they are and all the great things they can do, it could seem like they could just do what they want, but a lot of superheroes have to be selfless and have to give up so many things in life that they want to pursue in order to be such inspirational characters. And Spider-Man 2 is a really uplifting story about that explores a lot of the really difficult stuff about being a superhero, but also a lot of the inspirational stuff. And it's a story that works very well for Spider-Man. And what also helps Spider-Man 2 work really well is Dr. Octopus. And Alfred Molina's version of Dr. Octopus is one of my favorite adaptations of a Marvel villain. I think that Dr. Octopus is a fascinating villain, and I think the film does a great job of making him the big villain of the film, but a villain that has a lot of likable qualities and a villain that does have a genuine interest in doing good stuff and wanting to help others, but he has a lot of bad qualities and a lot of the temptations that come from his ambitious goals get in the way, and there's a lot of really interesting stuff explored with that. I love what's done with Dr. Octopus's tentacles. I think it's some of the most impressive visual stuff that I've seen in a Marvel film, and it does lead to some of the best action scenes that I've seen from Spider-Man films. And Spider-Man and Dr. Octopus fighting, it's just really well done stuff, and having a lot of that really well done action done in a film that's really emotionally powerful, I think really helps Spider-Man 2 really work and be a film that can live up to its potential and really feel like such a strong, compelling story. So a lot of the stuff involving Spider-Man and Dr. Octopus works very well. The romance storyline, not quite as interesting, but I think it does tie into a lot of the emotional stuff that Peter Parker's going through well. And I do think that it serves as a very emotional and exciting movie with also a lot of really good humor when it comes to a lot of the supporting characters and what they could bring to the film. And even a lot of the characters that don't have much screen time have had a very memorable presence. So I think it's a movie that works very well, and at the time of me doing this, I haven't seen all of the Spider-Man films, but Spider-Man 2 is my favorite of the ones that I've seen. I think it really holds up incredibly well.